Hello and welcome to everyone, guys. I was unable to work yesterday because of some problems and issues, so I have to go live right now with this, and just to let you know that I will try to bring spot on to get the ball rolling. And man, this is my life. This UFC, this really is my life. I really have to get into the spirit of things with the UFC stuff, and I will try to be as swift as possible. I'm gonna check the odds for the upcoming Bellator event, and of course, as expected, let's see how everything gonna play out. Now the first match is between Sumiko Inaba and Whitney Piles. Sumiko Inaba, you already know, Lady Samurai. Sumiko Inaba, 5'4", 64 inches of reach, out of Hawaii. Destruction victories over Jessica Ruiz, Christina Katsikis, Randy Field. Hasn't seen the judge in her life in her professional circuit. Whitney Piles, 3'4", 5'4", out of Virginia, United States, Tech MMA Fitness Academy. She defeated Lisa Moldin, and she was better than Megan Coley, but I just think Sumiko Inaba gonna be too much for her, so I'm gonna go with Inaba to win for, let me see the odds. Inaba to win, Sumiko Inaba, -525. Inaba submission if I must pick a method. No. Inaba submission. Inaba inside the distance is still -125, but I think Inaba submission gonna give you a good plus. The next fight that is pretty much entertaining to us is Ryan Cruz versus Jordan Winski. Getting back swift, just take a bit of water. Just a second, please. Alright, I forgot to take a water, sorry. I really need this water when I talk. Okay, next one is Ryan De La Cruz versus Jordan Winski. Ryan De La Cruz, 12-8-0. De La Cruz is known for his tattoos more than his fighting style. 808 Fight Factory fighter. Ryan De La Cruz fought some high-level athletes, for example, Sergio Quinonez, Matt Bessette, 2-2 in his last two outings. But he is an average fighter from what I've seen. He outworks Spencer Higa, but he's not a high-level guy. Jordan Winski, 11-3-0, 33 years of age, 5'9", 69 inches of reach, Mets Combat Club fighter. Lost to Brian Moore, defeated Tyrion Ware. I kind of think this is, at least for me, this is a 50-50 fight. I'm gonna see the odds. Let me check the odds. Hold on. Jordan Winski is the favorite. Well, let's say Winski to win for -3-0, but I'm not confident of this fight. Let's say Winski decision, but in this fight I'm really not confident. Winski by decision +130. Okay, then let's go into the next fight. We're gonna see Janai Harding versus Diana Silva. Janai Harding, the Australian brawler, 6'5", 5'9", out of Sydney, Australia, karateka. She lost to Amanda Bell, defeated Jessie Meal. She was choked out by Lama Court. Lama Court is extremely comfortable on the ground, but this girl also defeated Sinead Kavanagh, Marina Moknatkina. She has something inside of herself. Also victory over Ramona Pasquale, who's now fighting in the UFC. Lost to Arlene Blencowe, lost to Jessica Rose Clark. She was losing to high-level names. Diana Silva, 9'7", 5'7", 68.5 inches of reach. Fighting out of Nova Iguacu, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Also losses to Julia Budd and Arlene Blencowe, but Mariana Moraes. But I think this girl, also to Jennifer Ma, she barely lost. I think Diana Silva offers better cardio. Diana Silva should be a favorite in this one, at least from what I see. No, Diana Silva is the underdog. I really love it. I'm going to go with Diana Silva. Diana Silva plus 110. To win, let me see Diana Silva. Diana Silva decision. I like Diana Silva decision. Plus 200. That's okay. That's a fair odd. Randy Field is going to meet Mariah Miller. Randy Field, Rose City, Phoenix, 210. Randy Miller, 5'3", 62 inches of reach, out of Windsor, Ontario. She lost to Sumiko Inaba. Prior to that, destroyed Melissa Karagianis, Amanda Lovato. In the fight against Mariah Miller, she's gonna have a hard time. Mariah Miller is generally atomweight, and you know that Bellator doesn't have that atomweight limit. Mariah Miller, 5'2", out of San Dimas, California. You see which sport is she coming from. Great grappler. She outworked Alicia Mariscal, lost to Irlanda Galindo, VRR naked choke. I think Field offers a bit more experience, but Mariah Miller is coming up from an atomweight. Is this a smart move? She's gonna have to deal heavier opponent, which is not an easy point to deal with. So I'm gonna go with Randy Field. Randy Field to win minus 220. Randy Field inside the distance. Randy Field inside the distance. That's going to be plus 30. Plus 30 for Randy Field inside the distance. Then let's advance into the next. Keone Dix versus Bobby King. Keone Dix, 910, 5'9", 72 inches of reach, 808 Fight Factory. Used to have an interview with the guy. He was better than Scotty Howe, Derek Campos, choked them out both, and lost to Daniel Weichel via very close split decision. Bobby King, 11-4-0, 5'9", 70 inches of reach, out of Layton, Utah. Lost to Aviv. He defeated Aviv Ghazali. Lost to Alexander Shabili. Defeated Nick Newell, Steven Seiler, Samson Fonabut, Westin Wilson. This is a high-level name, considering that he defeated Aviv Ghazali, and he was able to parry Aviv Ghazali's great grappling skills. So I do think this guy has what it takes to push this fight into later rounds. Let's see. Keone Diggs is the favorite. I mean, fight goes to decision. Diggs versus King. Fight goes the distance. Fight goes the distance. Minus 110. King to win plus 185. That's gonna be a pick for me. The next one is let me see who is the next one. Jansi Medeiros fighting in the prelims. I'm pretty much surprised with that. He is meeting Emmanuel Sanchez. Emmanuel Matador Sanchez, 27-0, 5'9", out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Rufus Sport MMA Academy. Back-to-back losses to Patricio Pitbull, Mads Burnell, Jeremy Kennedy. Last victory happened against Daniel Weichel. He destroyed Tyron Claxton, Georgi Karakanyan, but he was losing to high-level names, and Yancy Medeiros is another high-level name, the former UFC name, 1580, 5'10", 75.5 inches of reach, fighting out of Makaha, Hawaii. The guy lost to Donald Cerrone, Gregor Gillespie, Lando Vanata, and Damir Hadžović. Destroyed Alex Oliveira, Eric Silva. He used to compete in UFC for a very long time. After that loss to Damir Hadžović, he's been released. I'm gonna say fight starts round 3 for this one. Sanchez to win for minus 365, or Medeiros versus Sanchez, fight starts round 3. That's also another, let's say, okay pick. Now the next one is between Goiti Yamauchi and Levancho Kelly. Levancho Kelly, man. Goiti Yamauchi is a high-level Brazilian fighter. 26'5", 5'10", 74 inches of reach. He was born in Japan, but fighting out of Curitiba, Paraná, Brazil. This guy was better than Chris Gonzalez, Darren Cruikshank, Sadava, Daniel Weichel, lost to Michael Chandler, and then Morat via close split decision. Very hard to finish him. Bellator vet. He is in Bellator for such a long period of time. Leaves from MMA. Now gonna meet Levancho Kelly, 10-1-0, 6 foot tall, 73 inches of reach, fighting out of Tbilisi, Georgia. Levancho Kelly outworked Vinicius de Jesus and lost to Kyle Kretschmer. I think Goiti Yamauchi won't be able to finish this guy, but Goiti Yamauchi offers fair cardio. Kelly has better cardio, but Yamauchi is better with submission game and ground game. So I have 2 potential picks. One is Yamauchi inside the distance. Let me see. Yamauchi inside the distance. One is Yamauchi inside the distance, minus 110. Yamauchi inside the distance, minus 110, or Yamauchi submission. That is pick number 1. Pick number 2, Kelly decision, plus 400. And if Kelly wins, it's gonna be a decision win. I can tell you that. The next fight is between Kai Kamaka 3 and Justin Gonzalez. Kai Kamaka, 9'4", used to have an interview with the guy, 5'7", 69 inches of reach, out of Pearl City, Hawaii, boxer, wrestler, lost to Jonathan Pierce, lost to TJ Brown. John De Jesus win was a decision win, fought to a draw against Danny Chavez. Now, I'm not sure why they didn't let him continue UFC dream, because he defeated Tony Kelly. He was better than Michael Stack. He was better than Spencer Higa. Returns to the UFC, to Bellator now for his second Bellator run. He's going to meet Justin J. Train Gonzalez, 12-1-0, 5'9", 72 inches of reach, top-notch MMA fighter. Lost to Aaron Pico, defeated Tyron Claxton. Jake Childers was better than Zach Zane. We've got high-level competition here. Let me see who's going to be the favorite. Kai Kamaka. Kai Kamaka is the underdog. Fight goes the distance. Kamaka versus Gonzalez. Fight goes the distance. Minus 225. Kamaka to win, plus 110. I think Kamaka to win plus 110 is also a decent odd. But of course, I'm taking this one cautiously. Like, I'm not super confident in this one. Let's see. Lance Gibson Jr. versus Nainoa Dung. Nainoa Dung 4-2-0. Lance Gibson Jr. fearless 5-0. 5'10", 72.5 inches of reach. I think this guy destroyed some very much. I mean, Marcus Surin, Raymond Pina, Dominic Jones, they are high-level names for me. And I know Adung, I remember he is the babyface assassin, 6'1", 73 inches of reach. Not much of a reach disadvantage, despite there is a height disadvantage. I remember when I know Adung fought Zach Zane, where he lost via decision. I remember his fight against Charlie Campbell. I remember his victory over Izzy William, but I think Lance Gibson Jr. is a favorite for a reason. So Gibson to win for minus 900. Gibson inside the distance. Gibson inside the distance. Yeah, Gibson inside the distance. Yeah, I'm saying Gibson inside the distance. But let me check the odds. I'm trying to check the odds right now. Just 1 second, please. 1 second. I'm really trying so hard to find those odds. Minus 163. Well, if you want plus value, then Dung versus Gibson. Fight starts round 3. Round 3 or over 2.5, but I don't see over 2.5. Hello, Ryan. Or over 2.5. Good call on Mercito Gesta. Thank you, man. I was thinking that Mercito Gesta was very, very much underrated. So, I mean, Filipino fighters are pretty much underrated, majority of them. Not all, though. But Gesta deserves more respect. Let me see. Okay, now we're heading into the main card. Fury White goes the distance or not? No. Not for me, at least. No way. I think Fury gonna stop him. One of my fans, Jamie, said like Fury stoppage round 6 to round 9. I'm saying Fury stoppage round 7 to round 12. I assume that's not gonna be a plus value, but I don't see White fighting toe-to-toe for 12 rounds. Simply not possible with his cardio and with Tyson Fury's skills. Now, the next one is going to be Malay McFarlane versus Justin Kish. Justin Kish hasn't fought for a while. I think Malay McFarlane going to win this one. I don't even want to break this down. I know that Malay McFarlane is a more well-rounded fighter, and Kish hasn't fought for a while. And despite her previous UFC career, I simply Malay McFarlane fighting in front of home fans. I see this as pretty much near to a slam dunk. So. Malay McFarlane to win for minus 365. McFarlane decision plus 120. I don't even want to break this down. I mean, I see Ilima as a very, very high level fighter here. I think there is a difference between classes plus. There is a class difference between those two. Next fight that I'm gonna break down is Kyoji Koriguchi versus Patchy Mix. I know you're gonna kill me now, but I think Patchy Mix actually has what it takes to defeat Kyoji. And I'm a die-hard fan of Kyoji Koriguchi, but his last results were not much on point. This is a bantamweight fight now, 5'5", 65 inches of reach for a Japanese karateka. He lost to Sergio Pettis, lost to Kaya Sakura, then destroyed Kaya Sakura, but against Sergio Pettis, he showed his vulnerability in the later rounds. Good thing for Kyoji, this is 3-rounder. Bad thing for Kyoji, he's fighting Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix, 5'11", very much longer, 71.5, 6.5 inches of reach disadvantage on the end of Kyoji Koriguchi. Plus, this guy choked out James Gallagher, Albert Morales, Yuki Motoya, Isaiah Chapman. Also against Juan Arceleta, he lost because of a decision, but I think stylistically this is a bad matchup for Kyoji Koriguchi, so I'm going with Patchy Mix to win, plus 215, or Kyoji decision might also be, but I have a feeling that Patchy Mix might pull this out. Kyoji decision. How much is Koriguchi decision? Plus 2-1-0. One of these two has to happen. Which one of these two is going to be, I don't know, but I'm giving greater chances to Patchy mix. Now Juan Arceleta versus Hoffman's thoughts. Again, I'm fishing for the upset. You know everything about Juan Arceleta, 5'10", 69 inches of reach. You know who he fought. You know Petty's, Pitbull, Corrales victory, Patchy mix victory. But I think Stotts is on a whole another level. 17, 1-0, 5'10", 72.5 inches of reach. Rufus sport fighter was better than Magomed Magomedov. He was better than Josh Hill, Kate Lee, Casbell. Jaden Lealoha, who used to be my guest, said that that was the toughest guy he has ever fought. So Stotts proved himself very, very good in the first 3 rounds. And I think he's going to give a hard time to Arculeta. So I'm picking Stotts to win. What? Stotts is the favorite? Whoa. I was hoping this is going to be a good plus opportunity. Hoffman Stotts to win, that's okay. How much is Stotts decision? Seems a lot of people put money on Stotts. How much is Stotts decision? Stotts decision minus 105. Sorry, guys. I can't give a plus value here. I don't see Arculeta defeating Stotts, especially after Stotts' last performance. Then we'll have Arlene Blencowe versus Chris Cyborg. Blencowe versus Cyborg. From what I've seen, this should be a demolition magician in the end of Chris Cyborg. She already defeated her once, so Cyborg to win for minus 900. But there is another thing that's in my sights right now, and that thing is the fact that plus value is not too hard here. Only fight starts round 3. It's going to be plus value. If you want to go for plus value, fight starts round 3. That's good. Is plus or over 2.5 for plus 150. So if you fish for the plus value here, that's actually a good pick. I think Blencowe can counter or stall or you know. Cup is out due to personal reasons. What? I hate when the fight is cancelled. On the day of the weigh-ins, he saw how awesome Mudarji was looking and said, I'll pass. Mudarji has developed by leaps and bounds at Sanford. Man, out due to personal reasons. Fuck. Alright, one fight less. What can we say? Out due to personal reasons. Out. No comment. I'm gonna stay away from that comment, but when we got Manel Cup out, I don't know what to say. I hate when the bout gets cancelled, so it's the worst thing that can happen. But okay, it is what it is. Let me give you a round robin. I must see who's the underdog from these guys. Patchy Mix is a good underdog. Kamaka and Silva. Round robin, Patchy Mix plus 195, Kamaka plus 110, Diana Silva plus 110. There you go, my round robin. So I've seen some article where they say they found some picograms of turinabol in his metabolites, so I don't even know what to think. I'm gonna stay away from commenting. Am I sorry because the bout got cancelled? Yes. Am I frustrated? Absolutely yes. Do I think Cup is trying to stay away from the fight? I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from the comments, but I don't like when the bout gets cancelled. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, thank you all for watching. Now I have to go. Join me at the Veins. Veins gonna kick off at 6 p.m. my time. This is noon Eastern time, so 12 a.m. Have a great day, guys, and night. So catch you a bit later.